Alright, so in this particular session we are going to be talking about pips, spread and lot. Alright, so pips is just basically the movement in the forex market. Alright, those up and downs you see, the numbers going up, the numbers coming down, those are just what we call pips. They are the movement in what the forex market, and this is how you profit from the market. So pip is always what the fourth number right after decimal point, or sometimes it can be the second number after the decimal point, as you can see in this particular slide. Right, remember I said pips is what is just the movement of what is the movement in what the market. So look at this this particular pair, the Euro USD. Right, you can see 1.1081. That one there is what the pips. And then pipette is just a micro or mini pips. Those ones are the ones you see, they move very very fast, so we don't really pay so much attention to them. Right, they move very very fast. You can see in this Euro USD the pipette there is what you can see, it's 2, which is what 1 pipette. Alright, so as I said, we don't usually pay so much attention to pipettes because they move very very fast. You cannot even count them. You cannot count them. Right, but the pipette is what influences the pip. It's just like your wall clock. Right, your wall clock now, if the seconds does not move, right, there's no way the minute is going to move, and there's no way the hour is going to move. Right, so they are all both important. So look at this USD JPY, which is 10.43. the 3 there is what the pips. Then the other one we have 10.432. that 2 is what the pipette. So this is how you just get to calculate the pips movement. You can see from that, remember I said you start calculating from what the last number. Okay, if there's decimal point, start calculating from what the last number. So you can see if it's moving like this. Okay, you can see this 3 is what 1 pips, the 7 there will be what 10 pips, the 1 there is what 100 pips, and that's how you keep calculating. Right, so don't expect all pairs to always look like this. Right, you can see for this USD JPY, right, the pair is this thing there is 10.43. so for pairs like, let's say, gold, all right, you usually see them like in 1701, 2000 and something, 200, and so that's how they always look. You can see them like 2000 and point something, 17,000 point something, 18,000 point something. That's how they usually look like. So just get the concept of what these pips and what pipette. One thing I want you to understand is that many of all these things you're going to be hearing, if you're new, it don't make so much sense, but with time, as you start practicing, they start to make sense to you. So next thing we are going to talk about is spread. Right, so spread is just the difference between the ask price and the bid price. Right, now if you want to go and sell your dollars, the amount they will give you, right, when you are selling your dollars is different from the amount they will give you when you are buying. For example, now you can be selling $1 right, for 1,000 naira, but when you want to buy, you're buying for 1,200 naira. So that difference between the bid and the ask price, right, that difference is what we call spread. You can see here the base currency and the quote currency. Right, you can see that the bid price is 1.1037, right, which is the bid price, and then the ask price is 1.1039. So that difference between the ask price, right, and the bid price is what we call spread, and it's 2 pips. So some spread can be very high while some can be what, very low. All right, so it all depends on what it is. Sometimes the market section that you are in, right? So some pips can what, it can be very high and some can be very low. Always ensure that when you are trading, you don't go for a high spread. All right, always make sure you won't go for a very low spread. Okay, always go for a very low spread. That's why, as I said earlier, the market session also influences what, the spread. That's why it's always advisable you trade. All right, the best time to always trade is between the New York session and what, the London session. So next we are going to be talking about lot size. All right, lot size or lot is just simply volume. All right, this is what will determine how much you will actually make. All right, this determines how much you will actually make when you are trading. All right, how fast you're going to make your money. Okay, if you're trading with $100, how fast will you be able to make, let's say $200 extra? So pips, lot size is what really determines that. All right, so but just use this chart to just have an understanding. This nano lot is, most brokers do not use nano lot, so we might not really talk about this nano lot. So the micro lot size, which is what, 0.001, that one means that per pips you'll be making how much, 1 cent. Per pips you'll be making 1 cent. Then for the mini lot size, which is 0.10, for each pips you'll be making what, $1. Then for the standard lot size, which you are using, the standard lot size, which is 1, right, per pips you'll be making how much, $10. So that's just how it is. So if you are trading, let's say $100 downward, right, I will always advise you use 0.01 lot size whenever you're trading. Okay, even sometimes if you are trading with all these things are just what, risk management, right, and things you will learn as you go further in your trading journey. So as I said, if you are trading with $100 below, just ensure that you are using lot size of what, 0.01. Don't be greedy. So that will be all for this session.